Hi, Collective. Welcome back to your weekly Oracle messages, you guys. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. It is the end of the weekend, and I always do these for you guys to get you prepared for the new week coming in. So, I'm going to start with your spirit messages. I'm going to get you guys your divine feminine, divine masculine oracles, the collective oracle. I'm going to get you guys your moonology, your advice from the arcanum, and I'm going to get you guys some numbers and your spirit animal. So welcome in, collective. All my current followers and subscribers, welcome in. You guys are avoiding a storm. You guys are avoiding people with some attachments, I see. These people are trying to run away from a storm warning. I feel like you guys have leveled up in the spirit. You guys are being held in high honor while you got other people trying to run from their storms. Energy you put out, energy that comes back. You always say that, right, collective? But people never seem to understand. While you have blessings coming in, some of you guys are buying a new car. Some of you guys are royalty. Yeah. Are you about to have some royal babies? Oh, cute, collective. Somebody is pregnant. Somebody has a masculine out here heavily thinking about them. Divine feminine, divine masculine. There is somebody deep in their thoughts about you at this time. Maybe somebody's trying to figure out what kind of car to buy you for Christmas. That would be nice, right? Yeah, some of you guys have broken your soul bond, your soul contracts, and you guys have this new beginning coming, which I feel like involves just a level of abundance that I feel like you guys are deserving. I feel like you guys have been through it. I feel like a lot of people are in thoughts that you've walked away from, that the contracts have been broken with. These people are heavily thinking about you, how you are ranking up in the spirit, how you are moving on to more divine connections, how you are having these new beginnings while they're in the background dealing with trying to run away from their karma. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, you guys are on a divine mission right now. You guys are definitely connecting deeper with the Most High. And you guys are definitely being brave right now. You guys have been brave. I feel like this is why you are being rewarded. I feel like spiritual general is you being held in high honor for your level of bravery, for the things that you've had to go through, the storms that you were able to walk away from. Not everyone, right? Not everyone got the message. Not everyone made the decision to walk away from the people, places, and situations that no longer serve them. So they are going to be dealing with those storms. If they are not already, they will be very soon. But I feel like with your bravery collective, you have been held in high honor. And I feel like a lot of people are in regret, are heavily thinking about you at this time, wishing that they would have treated you better, differently, made a different choice. I feel like people are seeing the abundance that's now flowing into your life, the new beginnings, because you held on to your faith. And a lot of you guys are in your purpose, and you were able to walk away from those karmic contracts that no longer served you. Beautiful first message for the collective. Yeah, some of you guys unfortunately have a twin flame that is descending while you are ascending in spirit. Yeah, some of you guys have some beautiful new beginnings. And I feel like it's been a long time coming for a lot of people in the collective. It's taken a lot of bravery, a lot of strength, a lot of battles, a lot of things that you've had to overcome, even with people in your life. I feel like collective, you didn't even realize you would have to. So, congratulations, collective, of those of you that passed the spiritual test, because there were plenty of them, right? All right, divine masculines, what is your healing God oracle? That's going to be the most important for my divine masculines coming up this week. Divine masculines, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying strong, confident, brave. But let's see. Oh, these two flip, but let's see. Adonis for my divine masculines. The god Adonis. So let's see what your message is, divine masculine. I feel like also too, for the divine masculines, a side note for you guys, I feel like you guys need to start healing, and start healing by learning from your past. Don't be afraid of your past trauma, divine masculine. I feel like it's truly there to teach you something. I feel like there's a part of you that is missing because you've been too afraid to look at it. But I feel like if you take a look at it, you'll realize that it's there to truly make you stronger, to give you more confidence, to prevent you from being codependent on the story that everyone else is telling you. I feel like this will give you an opportunity to make and rewrite your own story. That's a side note for someone. Okay, divine masculine. Adonis's message says, you are enough, you are worthy, you are valid. Gaining confidence will help you turn inward to find the answers. Wow, spirit, thank you. Confirmation for my divine masculines. Turn inward to find the answers you need so that you can rewrite your own story about you and become more confident. And apparently that is Adonis's message. Assess your body image. Your worth does not come from your physicality. Your value is not born in the gym. Even Adonis probably found things he wanted to improve. Meeting the standard of beauty will not change the way you feel within without addressing internal belief systems, tying worth to idolized beauty. Feeding into unrealistic physical expectations strips you away from joy. You don't need to be perfect to attract the right people. Those giving you the time of day solely because you possess certain physical attributes are not the people for you. You were born enough and you are still enough, divine masculines. Everyone can benefit from developing their inner and outer qualities. However, it doesn't have to come from a place of not feeling good enough. Is your self-development coming from an intention of making yourself lovable? Or is it an improvement to feel the quality of life available at your healthiest state? Be honest about where your desire to improve your body comes from. Is it from a wellness perspective or a lack of self-acceptance? Your intention matters here. Comparison takes away from your unique qualities. Confidence comes when you develop an internal locus of control rather than an external one. Looking to external sources for validation, approval, and direction is not conducive to confidence. Give your inner being permission to start a journey of self-love and radical self-acceptance. It is not selfish to love yourself. When you adequately accept, care for, and love yourself, divine masculine, you are less likely to forcefully take from others. Receiving from others is necessary and wonderful, yet tending to your inner world with nurturing care makes it easier to balance giving and receiving in relationships. Healing is not about becoming the most lovable person in the world. It's about accepting and loving the worst parts of you too. When our dark, twisty parts are seen and acknowledged for what they are, They can be brought to light. Look at your insecurities to see where to apply the solve of self-love. Turn inward to find your answers. Embrace who you are. You no longer need validation to feel worthy of a place with your peers. Divine masculines, a beautiful message for you guys, because you guys are beautiful inside and out. I feel like society has made you feel that you need validation, and it is always going to be based on how you look physically, your external body, or what you have to offer materially. This is not what your value should be based on, because you guys are handsome, gorgeous, amazing beings. You are strong in so many ways other than just your physical body. As a divine feminine, I can tell you a masculine's attractiveness for me has a lot to do with their intellect, their mind. How can I connect with you in the mind? I guess that would make me a sapiosexual, but you know, but it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate your physical, right? But it's not everything. It is not the only place your worth is held, okay? So that is for my divine masculines for this week. A little bit of encouragement for you guys. All right, divine feminine. Let's see what Oshun has to say to you guys for this week coming up. What is the message from Oshun for my divine feminines this week? Oshun, what is the most important message for the divine feminines this week for them to focus on? What is the most important message for the divine feminines to focus on this week? Okay. You guys are being a little bit stubborn right now, are we, divine feminine? Mm-hmm. Somebody's being stubborn. Ooh. Is that why? Oshun of deception, number 21. 21 may be significant. The 21st, the number 3, the month of March. Dishonesty, masking, self-delusion. Divine feminine, what you guys got going on? Let's see. Snakes in your grass. I release the masks that no longer serve my authentic self. Initiation of shadows. Somebody is not being honest. If you find that you are the one being deceived, remember to trust your instincts and seek clarity in the relationships and situations where deception is afoot. Your intuition can guide you to make informed decisions and maintain your authenticity. If you are the deceiver, scrutinize your motivations, the tales you've woven around your identity, and the secrets you've kept hidden. Why the mask and the lies? Are they protection mechanisms, societal expectations, or outdated roles? Put aside the disguises and get clear on your genuine desires, emotions, and intentions. Embrace the opportunity for self-discovery and growth that this goddess brings. Unveiling the layers of deceit paves the way to a more authentic, honest, and fulfilled existence. Your truth is your strength, divine feminine, and now is the time to let it shine. So this could be regarding somebody that's in your life that is wearing a mask. I feel like this is something that you intuitively are feeling about this particular person or people in your life, divine feminine, and you're being encouraged this week to speak your truth, especially if it's time to be spoken. Do not allow people to continue to play in your face and disrespect you. If you are the deceiver, it's time to take off your mask. It is time to find your true intentions, who you are authentically, If you are wearing a mask for the sake of others to feel comfortable about you, to fit into something, it means that that's not your true soul tribe, or it means that you don't know who you are, and it's time for you to figure that out. Your authenticity is beautiful. You shouldn't have to play a role or pretend to be somebody else to fit into any connection, relationship, group, friendship, nothing, even family. Who are you, Divine Feminine? That is your challenge this week, to learn who you are authentically and to take off your mask. Or, again, the people in your life who are wearing one, it's time to call them out on it. Okay? What's your advice, collective? I'll give you your quick advice before I do the collective oracle. The advice for the collective. Hopelessness. Even when the odds seem stacked against you, don't be afraid to dream again. Some of you guys are feeling a little down. Maybe there's things that aren't working out for you or in your favor, but I feel like you should always hold on to your hope. Sometimes, collective, a delay is never a denial. Some of you guys are curious about someone, you're watching someone, but this is also about your intellectual growth. Some of you guys are wanting to explore, learn something new, get into a new craft, a new type of art project, some type of new industry you're interested in. So it's time to look into it. Yeah. Okay. You're being encouraged to do so. Some of you guys, transition. Yeah, some of you guys with this deception here, it's time, whether you divine masculine or divine feminine, it's time for some of you guys to walk away from a person, place, or situation that's being deceptive. Yeah, time to transition, time to walk away. Release what no longer serves, to search for deeper meaning and more authentic paths. Yeah, I feel like you guys are curious about a new start, a new beginning, like we saw in the spirit message. Some of you guys have some new beginnings. I feel like some of you guys may be afraid because you don't feel experienced. And I feel like you have this curiosity about this new thing, endeavor, project, something that you want to start doing. And I feel like with this hopelessness, I feel like you feel nervous. I feel like you may feel that you won't be good enough for this new role. I feel like you will, but I feel like it's going to make you have to walk away from something that you're currently dealing with right now. Yeah. Yeah, my ears ringing. Yeah. Perseverance. Yeah. Hold firm. Yep. In the face of opposition, boldly defend your beliefs and values. Yeah. Again, I feel like you guys may be questioning if this is the right decision, because I feel like you're going to have to defend yourself against other people about your decision that you're about to make. But if it's the path that you're supposed to be on, it's okay to set up boundaries. It's okay to defend your choices, because this is about your life and the direction that you're supposed to be going, right? Yeah. This is going to be a celebration. This is going to be a victory for you. This is going to set up your foundation. I feel like you want to create a legacy. You want to do something that's going to be remembered, that's going to leave an impact. Yeah. Some of you guys might be getting married. Some of you guys, this could be a part of your new beginning. Congratulations. Some of you, yes, but I feel like some of you guys are creating a foundation with this new beginning. So don't be afraid of that. It's a good thing. I know you might be nervous though, which is normal. Nervous is good. It means growth. That's for sure. Yeah. I feel like this is something that you want to share. I feel like you want to share this talent, this gift, this new idea. I feel like you want to share this with the world. I feel like you want to be a source for other people to come to. I feel like you have this need and want to be of service to others. So whatever this is, that you are just starting to get into, yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to celebrate once you actually get into it. Yes, you're going to have to keep your boundaries up. Yes, you're going to have to, you know, make people respect your choice. But I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like you'll be happy about it because I feel like it's something that you will be excited to share. I feel like it will make you feel that you are useful, that you are able to share something that you've learned or something that brings you joy, you will be able to share with others. So I think that's a beautiful thing, collective. Yeah, beautiful. All right, that's your advice, collective. All right, let me get you your collective oracle message. What's the collective oracle message for this week? Yeah, whatever this new thing is, collective, that you're about to begin, it could be something that you've been manifesting. Once you see this message, are going to be past the new moon in Sagittarius, which is about walking away from people, places, and situations that no longer serve you, and manifesting, keeping a positive mindset. So keep that in mind. What's the most important collective oracle message for this week? What's their advice, encouragement? Okay. Oh, you guys have two. Number 40. Number 40 could be significant. You could be 40. It says split your focus. Okay. The planets are very significant. Is that Saturn? Yep. Saturn is here. The moon is here. Okay. And then we have number 21 again. 21, 21. Some of you guys are going to have some luck coming up this week. Spacious mind and soul. Very interesting. Huh. The planets are very important. Astrology, astrological signs. Interesting. Okay. So let's start with 40. Split your focus, collective. Before you picked up this particular card, what were you focused on? You may be spending too much time concentrating on the world around you and ignoring your feelings. There is a healthy balance to be found that needs your attention. If you are too focused outward, you may feel you have lost yourself. And if you are too focused inward, you may feel disconnected from the world. The balance is found in a 70-30 split. 70% of your focus should remain outward, observing the external world, and 30% of your focus should be inward, checking on how you feel. Finding this balance helps support you. Holding some internal focus can prevent you from feeling extreme highs and lows, getting overly exhausted, hitting burnout, or missing moments of joy. So even when the world around you feels stressful and busy, hold some internal focus. That's a good one. There's a lot going on in the world. So while we need to pay attention, while we need to be aware, I feel like it says, there has to also be focus about how you feel within your environments. If there is an imbalance, I feel like you always need to try to find that equilibrium, find that balance, right, between your external and your internal. So pay attention to your emotions and also pay attention to what's going on outside of you, collective. Okay. Then we have 21, spacious mind and soul. We are not made of solid matter. We are made up of millions of atoms, and those atoms are 99.9% empty space. It's within that space that creativity and the feeling of spaciousness that appears. We have two sides of our brains, the creative side and the analytical side. When you are overthinking, stressed, or problem solving, your creativity and feeling of spaciousness are limited. In order for your soul's creativity to emerge, you must prioritize cultivating space and stillness. It sounds simple, but it takes effort to find the time or space. With so many distractions designed to keep us in our analytical side of the mind, you have to set time aside for stillness in order to tap back into the endless space that lies beyond. You can't use your mind to create a feeling of spaciousness. Instead, you have to rest into it. So, where in your life collective can you find space? The first thing in the morning, late at night, dedicate time every day to be quiet so you can begin to listen to your soul's intuitive voice. Yes, this is how you begin to trust your discernment, trust your intuition, listen to yourself. But you have to find space in the quiet. All right, collective. All right, let me get you guys your moonology. The most important moonology messages for the collective this week. Most important moonology messages for the collective this week. Yeah, this new moon is very significant. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Believe in yourself, like I said, collective, and your advice, right? Whatever this new thing is that you want to begin, that you're curious about, that you feel like will allow you to be a service to others, yeah, believe in yourself, okay? Surrender to the divine, full moon. Yeah, these are gifts that you are being given, and it's okay to surrender to them. They are truly gifts. They are meant to be shared. Don't be afraid of sharing your talent, your natural talent. Okay. Libra energy, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. It's time to release negativity. That deception. So I feel like some of you guys might have some pent up feelings of negative emotions because of a possible deceptive energy or energies that are that's in your life. And I feel like you haven't had a chance to release this negativity yet. Yeah, a confirmation. Emotions are running high. I hadn't even turned that over. Supermoon energy. Yeah. I feel like you will have an opportunity at some point to either talk it out amicably for some of you. Some of you guys, it may get a little intense, but I feel like the most important thing is to hold on to as much self control as you can, but get your point across. If that opportunity arises, call it out if it needs to be called out. Again, or maybe this is something you need to address within. Maybe wearing this mask, it got your emotions on 10, because maybe you're getting over it, trying to be something everybody else wants and not be yourself. So this could be an internal struggle as well. And balance is right here in the middle of these, right? You could have Scorpio in your chart, Libra in your chart as well. But I feel like a balance is necessary here. A balance. Split your focus. Balance. Space between your mind and your soul. Balance. So I feel like the message for this week is balance. Like I said, and I think I said 2121 that some of you guys have some luck at the bottom of the deck. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So, like I said, you guys are about to win something, some unexpected income, win the lotto, get a raise, a promotion, something. What's your spirit animals? Most important spirit animals for the collective this week, please. Magic. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Higher calling. Oh, confirmation spirit. Thank you. Like I said, collective, your higher calling, that thing that's been nudging you, that you are curious about, that you are scared to look at, that you're nervous about, it is your higher calling and it is your gift from spirit, from the divine. Don't be afraid of that. Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. owl energy. Open your inner vision, your third eye. You can see through the deception. Oh, Spirit, confirmation. Thank you so much. Let the past go and make room for a better life, new beginnings. We saw that in the beginning message. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. It is your gift. Collective. Higher calling. Lion energy. Some of you guys could be Leos, have Leo in your chart, Libra in your chart, Scorpio in your chart. I have Cancer energy out here with this moon energy as well. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. I feel like I said, this higher calling, this gift that you have, it will be how you connect with your soul tribe. It will be what brings you success and abundance. It will be your new beginning. So don't be afraid of it, collective. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmations. I love you guys, as always. All right, collective. Get you some dice, some numbers. I have 44 out here. 44 could be significant. You could be 44. I have 5 out here, change. I have the number 2 out here, decisions. Okay. It's time to make some decisions because change is needed. I'm also seeing 8 and 7. August, July. You could be born in the month of August, could be born in the month of July. Born on the 8th, born on the 7th as well. I have 6 and 9 here as well. 69, again, reminds me of Cancer energy. Could be 69. Born in 96, born in 69. Yeah. Okay. What else? 44 again. Somebody's 44. Or the divine is here supporting you guys. That's for sure. Spirit is definitely in this message. 9 again. The year of the 9, the month of September, born on the 9th. 8 again, born in 98. 7 again, and 9 again. Okay. One more roll for the collective. Yeah, don't be afraid, you guys. You guys, I think you'll be great with whatever this is that you're about to start. 22 is out here. Master 22. I have 23 as well. 25, which is also 7 again. Spirit. Some things have to end for new things to begin. Number 5, again, with change. The number 23 could be significant. Born on the 23rd, born on the 5th, born on the 7th, born in July. Okay. Collective. All right. I think that's where I'll leave you guys. Oh, actually, let me get you guys your question to contemplate this week. Question to contemplate for the collective this coming week. I told you guys, people are dealing with a lot of storms from the beginning. Storm warnings. The stormy sea. What emotions feel overwhelming right now? How can you steady yourself amidst the waves? Yeah, so collective. Like I said, I feel like you have some inner turmoil for some of you guys, okay? With this time to release this negativity, with that feeling of nervousness, about this new beginning, about your gifts. Emotions are running high. So this is the perfect question I feel for the collective right now for this week. What emotions feel overwhelming, right? And what can you do to steady yourself amidst the waves of chaos right now? I feel like the answer is going to be with you finding that moment of quietness, that space, for stillness. But I feel like that's going to give you guidance, direction, and tell you where to go. Okay. All right, collective. Thank you for being here for the weekly message. I pray you guys have an amazing week coming up. But until next time, you guys, bye.